안녕하십니까. 2026년 4월 6일 월요일 오전 5시 38분입니다. 강연TV를 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 구약성경 사사기 3장 1절부터 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Now these are the nations which the Lord left to prove Israel by them, even as many of Israel as had not known all the words of Canaan. Only the generations of the children of Israel might know to teach them were at the least such as before knew nothing thereof. Namely, 5 lords of the Philistines and all the Canaanites and the Sidonians and the Hivites that dwelt in Mount Lebanon, from Mount Baal Hermon unto the entering in of Hamas. And they were to prove Israel by them to know whether they would hearken unto the commandments of the Lord which he commanded their fathers by the hand of Moses. And the children of Israel dwelt among the Canaanites, Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and they took their daughters to be their wives, and gave their daughters to their sons, and served their gods. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and forgot the Lord their God, and served Baalim and to groves. Therefore, the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and he sold them into the hand of Cusan, Lisataim, king of Mesopotamia, and the children of Israel served Cusan, Lisataim 8 years. And when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord raised up a deliverer to the children of Israel, who delivered them, even O'Neill, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon him, and he judged Israel, and went out to war, and the Lord delivered Cusan Rishathaim, king of Mesopotamia, into his hand, and his hand prevailed against Cusan Rishathaim. And the reign had lasted 40 years, and O'Neill, the son of Nas, died, and the children of Israel did build again in the site of the road, and the road strengthened the Eglon, the king of Moab, against Israel, because they had done evil in the sight of the Lord. And he gathered unto him the children of Ammon and Amalek, and went and smote Israel, and possessed the city of palm trees. So the children of Israel served Eglon, the king of Moab, 18 years. But when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord raised them up a deliverer, Ehud, the son of Gera, Benjamite, a man left handed, and by him the children of Israel sent present unto Eglon, the king of Moab. But Ehud made him a dagger, which had 2 edges of cubit length, and he did gird it under his raiment upon his right thigh. And he brought the present unto Eglon, king of Moab, and Eglon was a very fat man. And when he had made an end to offer the present, he sent away 8 people that bear the present, but he himself turned again from the quarries that we are by Gilgal, and said, I have secret errand unto them, O king, who said, keep silence, and all that stood by him went out from him. And Ehud came unto him, and he was sitting in a summer parlour, which he had for himself alone. And Ehud said, I have a message from God unto thee. And he arose out of his seat, and Ehud put forth his left hand and took the dagger from his right hand and thrust it into his belly, and the harp also went in after the blade, and the pit closed upon the blade, so that he could not draw the dagger out of his belly, and the dirt came out. Then Ehud went forth through the porch and shut the doors of the parlour upon him, and locked them. When he was gone out, his servants came, and when they saw that, behold, the doors of the parlour were locked, they said, surely he covered his feet in his summer chamber. and they carried till they were ashamed, and behold, he opened not the doors of the parlor. Therefore, they took a key and opened them, and behold, the Lord was fallen down dead on the earth. They would escape while they tarried and passed beyond the Corliss and escaped unto Seirah. And it came to pass when he was come that he blew a trumpet in the mountain of Ephraim, and the children of Israel went down with him from the mountain, and he before them, and he said unto them, Follow after me, for the Lord has delivered your enemies, the Moabites, into your hand. And they went down after him, and took the ford zone of Jordan toward Moab, and suffered not a man to pass over. And they slew Moab at that time about 10,000 men, all lusty, and all men of Beer, and there escaped not a man. So Moab was subdued that day under the hand of Israel, and the land had rested for 4 years. And after him was Samgar, the son of Anat, which slew of the Philistines 600 men with an ox goad. And he also delivered to Israel and the children of Israel again did appear in the sight of the Lord when Ehud was dead. And the Lord sold them into the hand of Yabin, king of Canaan, that lay in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sarah, which dwelt in Haroshet of the Gentiles. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord, for he had 900 chariots of iron, and 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. And Deborah prophetess the wife of Lapidot, she succeeded Israel at that time. And she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah, between Ramah and Bethel in Mount Ephraim, and the children of Israel came up to her for Zimonta. And she sent and called Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kadesh Naphtali, and said unto him, Has not the Lord God by Israel commanded, saying, Go and rule toward Mount Tabor, and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali, and of the children of Zebulun, and I will draw unto thee to the river Gison Sisera, the captain of Yabin's army, with his chariots and his multitude, and I will deliver him into thine hand. And Barak said unto her, If thou wilt go with me, then I will go. But if thou wilt not go with me, then I will not go. And she said, I will surely go with thee, not withstanding those only that thou takest shall not be for a sign honor. For the Lord shall sell Sisera into the hand of woman. And Deborah arose and went with Barak to Kadesh. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh, and he went up with 10,000 men at his feet, and Deborah went up with him. Now Heber, the Kenite, which was of the children of Hobab, the father-in-law of Moses, had served himself from the Kenites and pitched his tent unto the plain of Sanaim, which is by Kadesh, and they should Sisera that Barak, the son of Abinoam, was gone up to Mount Tabor. And Sisera killed together all his chariots, even 900 chariots of iron, and all the people that were with him from Harosheth of the Gentiles unto the river of Kishon. And Deborah said unto Barak, Up, for this is the day in which the Lord has delivered Sisera into thine hand. Is not the road gone out before thee? So Barak went down from Mount Tabor, and 10,000 men after him. And the Lord discomfited Sisera and all his chariots and all his hosts with the edge of the sword before Barak, so that Sisera lighted down of his chariot and fled away on his feet. But Barak pursued after the chariots and after the host unto Harosheth of the Gentiles, and all the host of Sisera fell upon the edge of the sword, and there was not a man left. Howbeit Sisera fled away on his feet to the tent of Yael, the wife of Heber, the Kenite, for there was a peace between Yabin, the king of Hazor, and the house of Heber, the Kenite. And Yael went out to meet Sisera and said unto him, Turn in, my lord, turn in to me. Period. And when he had turned in unto her into the tent, she served him with a mantle. And he said unto her, Give me, I pray thee, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. And she opened a bottle of milk and gave him a drink and covered him. Again he said unto her, Stand in the door of the tent, and it shall be, when any man does come and inquire of thee, and say, Is there any man here? That thou should say, No. Then Hebel's wife took a native to tent and took an hammer in her hand and went softly unto him and smote the nail into his temples and passed it into the ground. For he was fast asleep and wearily, so he died. And behold, as Barak pursued Sisera, Yael came out to meet him and said unto him, Come, and I will shew thee the man whom thou kissed. And when he came into her tent, behold, Sisera lay dead, and the nail was in his temples. So God subdued on that day Yabin, the king of Canaan, before the children of Israel, and the hand of the children of Israel prospered and prevailed against Yabin, the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Yabin, king of Canaan. Then sang Deborah and Barak, the son of Abinoam, on that day, saying, Praise the Lord for the avenging of Israel, when the people willingly offered themselves. Hear, O ye kings, give ear, O ye princes. Even I will sing unto the Lord. I will sing praise to the Lord God of Israel. Lord, when tis out of Seir, when thou marchest out of the field of Edom, also trim bird and the heavens drop the crowds and the crowds also dropped water. The mountains melted from before the road, even that Sinai from before the Lord God of Israel. In the days of Samgar, the son of Anat, in the days of Yael, the highways were unoccupied, and the travelers workers rule by ways. The inhabitants of the places seized they seized in Israel until that Deborah rose, that I rose a mother in Israel. They chose new gods. Then was war in the gates. Was there shield or spear seen among 40,000 in Israel? My heart is toward the governors of Israel that offered themselves willingly among the people. Bless ye the Lord. Speaker, he did write on white essays. He did sit in judgment and work, by the way. They did delivered from the noise of archers in the places about drawing water. There shall the early hears The writer's acts of the road, even the writer's acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. The people of the road go down to the gates. Awake, awake, Deborah, awake, awake, utter a song. Rise, Barak, and lead thy captivity, captive, thou son of Abinoam. Then he made him that he remains have dominion over the noble son among the people. The Lord made me have dominion over the mighty. Out of Abraham was the root of them against Amalek. After the Benjamin among thy people, out of Machir came down governor's son and out of Zebulun. They did handle the pen of the writer. And the princes of Issachar were with Deborah, Ibn Issachar, and or Barak. He was sent on foot into the valley for the divisions of Reuben. There were great sorts of heart. Why about this? Though among the sheepfolds to hear the breathings of the flocks for the divisions of Reuben, there were great searchings of heart. Gilead about beyond Jordan and why did Dan remain in ships? Aser continued on the seashore and abode in his breeches. Zebulun and Naphtali were people that Yopar there was unto the death in the high places of the field. The kings came in the port, then fought the kings of Canaan in Anak by the waters of Megiddo. They took no gain of money. They put from heaven the stars in their courses, fought against Sisera. The river of Kison swept them away. That ancient river, the river Kison, O my soul, thou hast trodden down strength. The new year, the horse foot broken by the means of the prancing song, the prancing song of their mighty ones. Cause Meroso said the enter of the road course between the inhabitants thereof, because they came not to the help of the Lord, to the help of the Lord against the mighty. Blessed of woman shall Yael, the wife of Hebel, the Kenite being. Blessed shall she be above woman in the tent. He asked water, and she gave him milk. She brought forth butter in a lordly dish. She put her hand to the nail, and her right hand to the workman's hammer, and with the hammer she smote off his head when she had pierced and stricken through his temples. At her feet, he bowed, he fell, he lay down, and at her feet, he bowed, he fell, where he bowed, there he fell down dead. The mother of his looked out at the window and cried through the Tyson. Why is his carry on so long in coming? Why tarry the wheels of his carry also? Her eyes already is answered her. She returned the answer to herself. Have they not spared? Have they not divided the prey to every man or damsel, or to Sisera, or prey of diverse colors, prey of diverse colors, about neither work of diverse colors, about neither work on both sides, meet for the next of them that take the spoil. Solid or sign enemies purist or Lord, but let them that rob him be as the sun when he goes forth in his might, and the land had rest 40 years. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord delivered them into the hand of Midian 7 years, and the hand of Midian prevailed against Israel, and because of the Midianites, the children of Israel made them the tents which are in the mountains, and caves and the strongholds. And so it was when Israel had sown that the Midianites came up, and the Amalekites and the children of the Esau, even they came up against them, and they encamped against them, and destroyed the increase of doors till thou come unto Gaza, and wrote no sustain none for Israel, neither sheep nor ox nor ass, for they came up with their cattle and their tents, and they came as grasshoppers for multitude, for they as they and their camels were without number, and they entered into the land to destroy it. And Israel was greatly impoverished because of the Midianites, and the children of Israel cried unto the Lord. And it came to pass when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord because of the Midianites, that the Lord sent a prophet unto the children of Israel, which said unto them, thus says the Lord God of Israel, I brought you up from Egypt, and brought you forth out of the house of bondage, and I delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of all that oppressed you, and drave them out from before you, you, and gave you the land. And I said unto you, I am the Lord your God. Fear not the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell, but ye have not obeyed my voice. And there came an angel about Jordan and sat under an oak which was in Oberah, that pertained unto Joash, the Abiezrite, and his son Gideon threshing wheat by the way in press to hide it from the Midianites. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him and said unto him, The Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. And Gideon said unto him, O my Lord, if the Lord be with us, why then is all this befallen us, and where be all his miracles which our fathers told us of, saying, Did not the Lord bring us up from Egypt? But now the Lord has forsaken us and delivered us into the hands of the Midianites. And the Lord looked upon him and said, Go in this thy might, and thou shalt save Israel from the hand of the Midianites. Have not I sent thee? And he said unto him, O my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. And the Lord said unto him, Surely I will be with thee, and thou shalt smite the Midianites as one man. And he said unto him, If now I have found grace in thy sight, then shew me a sign that thou talkest with me. Depart not hence, I pray thee, until I come unto thee, and bring forth my present, and set it before thee. And he said, I will tarry until thou come again. And the golden and Gideon went in and made ready Gideon and unleavened cakes of an ephah of pearl. The polish he put in a basket, and he put the broth in a pot, and brought it out unto him under the oak, and presented it. And the angel of God said unto him, Take the polish and the unleavened cakes, and lay them upon this rock, and pour out the broth, and he did so. Then the angel of the Lord put forth the end of the staff that was in his hand, and touched the polish and the unleavened cakes, and there arose a fire out of the rock, and consumed the polish and the unleavened cakes. Then the angel of the Lord departed out of his sight. And when Gideon perceived that he was an angel of the Lord, Gideon said, Alas, O Lord God, for because I have seen an angel of the Lord face to face. And the Lord said unto him, Peace be unto thee, fear not, thou shalt not die. Then Gideon built an altar thereunto the Lord, and called it Yehovah Salom unto this day. It is yet in Oborah of the Abi writes. And he came to pass on the same night that the Lord said unto him, Take thy father's young bullock, even the second bullock of 7 years old, and throw down the altar of Baal that thy father has, and cut down the grove that is by it. And build an altar unto the Lord thy God upon the top of this rock in the older place, and take the second bullock and offer a burnt sacrifice with the wood of the grove which thou shalt cut down. Then Gideon took 10 men of his servants and did as the Lord had said unto him. And so it was, because he feared his father's household and the men of the city, that he could not do it by day, that he did it by night. And when the men of the city arose early in the morning, behold, the altar of Baal was cast down, and the grove was cut down that was by it, and the second bullock was offered upon the altar that was built. And they said one to another, Who has done this thing? And when they inquired and asked, they said, Gideon, the son of Joash, has done this thing. Then the men of the city said unto Joash, Bring out thy son, that he may die, because he has cast down the altar of Baal, and because he has cut down the grove that was by it. And Joash said unto all that stood against him, Will ye plead for Baal? Will ye save him? He that will plead for him, let him be put to death. Whilst it is yet morning, if he be a god, let him plead for himself, because one has cast down his altar. Therefore, on that day we called him Yeru. And Joash said unto all that stood against him, Will ye plead for Abel? Will ye save him? He that will plead for him, let him be put to death. Whilst it is yet morning, if he be a god, let him plead for himself, because one has cast down his altar. Therefore, on that day he called him Yerubbaal, saying, Let Baal plead against him, because he has thrown down his altar. Then all the Midianites and the Amalekites and the children of the east we are gathered together and went over and pitched in the valley of Israel. But the spirit of the Lord came upon Gideon, and he blew a trumpet, and Abiathar was gathered after him, and he sent messengers throughout all Manasseh, who also was gathered after him, and he sent messengers unto Aser, and unto Zebulun, and unto Naphtali, and they came up to meet them. And Gideon said unto God, if thou wilt save Israel by mine hand, as thou hast said, behold, I will put the priests of wool in the floor, and if the dew be on the priests only, and it be dry upon all the earth beside, then shall I know that thou wilt save Israel by mine hand, as thou hast said. And it was so, for he rose up early on the morrow, and thrust the priests together, and wringed the dew out of the priests a pool of water. And Gideon said unto God, let not Zion anger be not against me, and I will speak about this once. Let me probe, I probe thee, but this once with the priest, let it now be dry only upon the priest, and upon all the ground let there be dew. And God did so that night, for it was dry upon the priest only, and there was dew on all the ground. Then Jerubbaal, who is Gideon, and all the people that were with him, rose up early and pitched beside the well of Harod, so that the host of the Midianites were on the north side of them, by the hill of Moreh in the valley. And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hands. Rest Israel bound to themselves against me, saying, my own hand has saved me. Now therefore go to proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is pure and operator, let him return and depart only from Mount Gilead. And there returned of the people 20 and 2,000, and there remained 10,000. And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many, bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee there. And it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, this shall go with thee, the same shall go with thee, and of whomsoever I say unto thee, this shall not go with thee, the same shall not go. So he brought down the people onto the water, and the Lord said unto Gideon, everyone that saw of the water with his tongue, as a dog saw him short to set by himself like wise. Everyone that bows down upon his knees to drink. And the number of them that putting their hand to their mouth, we are 300 men, but all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that will I save you and deliver the Midianites into thy hand, and let all the other people go every man unto his place. So the people took big tools in their hand and their trumpets, and he sent all the rest of Israel, every man unto his tent, and retained those 300 men, and the host of Midian was beneath him in the valley. And he came to pass the same night that the Lord said unto him, Arise, get thee down unto the host, for I have delivered it into thine hand. But if thou fear to go down, go thou with Purah, thy servant down to the host, and thou shalt hear what they say, and afterward shall thine hands be strengthened to go down unto the host. Then went he down with Purah his servant unto the outside of the armed men that we are in the host. And the Midianites and the Amalekites and all the children of the Israel along in the valley like grasshoppers for multitude, and their camels were without number as the sand by the sea side for multitude. And when Gideon was come, behold, there was a man that told a dream unto his fellow, and said, behold, I dreamed a dream, and lo, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the host of Midian, and came unto a tent, and smote it, that it fell, and overturned it, that the tent lay wrong. And his fellow answered and said, This is nothing else save the sword of Gideon, the son of Joash, a man of Israel, for into his hand has God delivered Midian and all the host. And it was so when Gideon heard the telling of the dream and the interpretation thereof, that he worshipped, returned into the host of Israel, and they said, Arise, for the Lord has delivered into your hand the host of Midian. And he divided the 300 men into 3 companies, and he put a trumpet in every man's hand with M40 pitchers and lamps within the pitchers. And he said unto them, Look on me, and do likewise. And behold, when I come to the outside of the camp, it shall be that as as I do, so shall ye do. When I blow with the trumpet, I and all that are with me, then blow ye the trumpets also on every side of all the camp, and said the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. So Gideon and the 100 men that were with him came unto the outside of the camp in the beginning of the middle watch, and they had put a new set the watch, and they blew the trumpets and break the pitchers that we are in the all handles, and the three companies blew the trumpets and break the pitchers and held the lamps in their left handles, and the trumpets in their right handles to blow whither, and they cried the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. And they stood, every man in his place, round about the camp, and all the host ran and cried and prayed. And the 300 blew the trumpets, and the Lord said, every man's sword against his fellow, even throughout all the host, and the host ready to Beth-Semes in Sorera, and to the border of Abel Meholah unto Tabat. And the men of Israel gathered themselves together out of Naphtali and out of Aser and out of all Manasseh, and pushed after the Midianites. And Gideon sent messengers throughout all Mount Ephraim, saying, come down against the Midianites and take before them the waters unto Bet-bara and Jordan. Then all the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together and took the waters unto Bet-bara and Jordan. And they took two princes of the Midianites, Oreb and Seweb. And they slew Oreb upon drag Oreb, and Seweb they slew at the wine press of Seweb, and pursued Midian and brought the heads of Oreb and Seweb to Gideon on the other side Jordan. And the man of Abraham said unto him, why hast thou served us thus, that thou callest us not when thou wentest to fight with the Midianites, and they did chide with him sharply. And he said unto them, what have I done now in comparison of you? Is not the cleaning of the crops of Abraham better than the beans of Abiezer? God has delivered into your hands the princes of Midian, Oreb and Seweb, and what was I able to do in comparison of you? Then their anger was abated toward him when he had said that. And Gideon came to Jordan and passed over he and the 300 men that were with him, paint yet pursuing them. And he said unto the men of Sukkot, give I pray you robes of bread unto the people that follow me, for the EB painter I am pursuing after Saba and Salumna, kings of Midian, and the princes of Sukkot said, at the hands of Saba and Salmunna, now in hand, that we should give word unto Sain army. And Gideon said, therefore, when the Lord has delivered Seba and Salmon into my in hand, then I will tear your flesh with the thorns of the wild listen and with the briars. And he went thence to Penuel and spake unto them likewise. And the man of Penuel answered him as the man of Sukkot had answered him. And he spake also unto the man of Penuel, saying, when I come again in peace, I will break down this sword. Now Soba and Salmon were in Galgol, and there are hosts with them, about 15,000 men, or that we are left over, or the hosts of the children of the east, for there fell on 120,000 men that do sword. And Gideon went up by the way of them that dwelt in tents on the east of Noba and Yokbaha, and smote the host, for the host was secure. And when Seba and Salmunna fled, he pursued after them and took the two kings of Midian, Seba and Salmunna, and discomfited all the host. And Gideon, the son of Joas, returned from battle before the sun was up, and caught a young man of the men of Sukkot, and inquired of him, and he described unto him the princes of Sukkot and the elders thereof, even 3 seco and 17 men. And he came unto the men of Sukkot and says, behold, Seba and Salmunna, with whom ye did upbraid me, saying, at the hands of Seba and Salmunna, now in hand, that we should give bread unto the men that are weary. And he took the elders of the city and thorns of the wild lilies and briars, and with them he taught the men of Sukkot. And he beat down the tower of Penuel and slew the men of the city. Then said he unto Seba and Salmunna, what manner of men were they whom ye slew at Tabor? And they answered as toward so we are they. It's one December the children of king. And he said they were my brethren, even the sons of my mother, as through thy life. So if he had saved them alive, I would not slay you. And he said unto there his firstborn up and slay them, but not use to rule, not his sword, for he feared because he was yet a youth. Then Seba and Salmon said, Arise, thou and fall upon us, for as to man is so is his strength. And Gideon arose and slew Seba and Salmona and took away the all mentor that we are on their camels next. Then the men of Israel said unto Gideon, Rule thou over us, both thou and thy son and thy son's son also, for thou hast delivered us from the hand of Midian. And Gideon said unto them, I will not rule over you, neither shall my son rule over you, the Lord shall rule over you. And Gideon said unto them, I would desire a request over you, that ye would give me every man and earrings of his prey, for they had golden earrings, because they were is more Eliza. And they answered, we will willingly give them. And they spread their garment, and did cast therein every man the earrings of his prey. And the weight of the golden earrings that he requested was 700 shekels of gold, besides all the ments and colors and per lament that was on the kings of Midian, and besides the saints that were about their Carmels next. And Gideon made an airport thereover and put it in his city, even in Opora, and all Israel went thither warring after it, which thing became so near unto Gideon and to his house. That was Midian due to before the children of Israel, so that they lifted up their heads no more, and the country was in quietness 40 years in the days of Gideon. And Yerubbaal, the son of Joasa, went and dwelt in his own house. And Gideon had 30 and 10 sons of his body begotten, for he had many wives. And his concubine that was in Shechem, she also bare him a son, whose name he called Abimelech. And Gideon, the son of Joasa, died in a good old age, and was buried in the sepulchre of Joasa, his father, in Opora of the Abisrael. And it came to pass as soon as Gideon was dead, that the children of Israel turned again and went ruling after Baalim and made Baal Beerith their god. And the children of Israel remembered not the Lord their God, who had delivered them out of the hands of all their enemies on every side. Leaders should they kindness to the house of Yerubbaal, namely Gideon, according to all the goodness which he had showed unto Israel. 사사기 8장 35절까지 읽어봤습니다. 다음 9장은 다음 시간에 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 안녕히 계십시오.